Hello friends, in this video tutorial, we are going to learn how to import large CSV file data into multiple MySQL table by using PHP script. We have already published many video tutorial on importing of CSV file data into MySQL table using PHP script. But if there is large CSV file, then simple import data from CSV file will take lots of time for importing data from CSV file into MySQL table. But here we will discuss how to import large CSV file data into multiple table in a few seconds. Here we will make PHP script which will import CSV file data into multiple table in a very few seconds. Now let's start discussing this topic. So this is our testing database, and here we have two table. One is customer table, in which we will store customer data like customer ID, customer first name, customer last name, customer email, and customer gender. And second table is order table. In this we will store customer order data like order ID, customer ID, product name, product price and order date. This CSV file, in which we have store customer table and order data in one CSV file, here in this file total 30,000 records has been stored under this CSV file, so we will import data in customer table and order table from the CSV file. This is our working folder. First we have go to index.php file, and here we have create one span tag, with ID is equal to message. In this we will display success or error message. Below this, we have create one form with ID is equal to sample form, method is equal to post, and encryption type is equal to multi-part form data, for upload file. Under this form, we have create one input file tag, with name and ID is equal to file. We will select CSV file from this tag. For select only CSV file only, here we have write accept attribute is equal to CSV. Here we have create one hidden tag, with name is equal to hidden field, and value is equal to 1. This field value we will use for validate Ajax request. For submit form data, here we have write input type is equal to submit, name and ID is equal to import, and value is equal to import. By click on this button, CSV file data will be imported into multiple MySQL table. After this, we have write $with form ID sample form, with on method, and under this we have write submit event, so when form has been submitted, then this block of code will execute. Under this block, we have write $with span tag ID message, with HTML method with blank value. It will clear content of this tag. Below this, we have write event.prevent default method, it will stop to refresh web page. Now we have start write Ajax request, so in this first option, we have write URL set to import.php, it will send request to this file. In second option, we have write method, and in this option we can define form data submit method, so here we have use post method, for submit form data. In third option, we have write data, and here we have write new form data object, it will send data to server in the set of key value pairs. In fourth option, we have write data type, here we can define data type in which format we want to receive data from server, so here we have defined JSON data type. In fifth option, we have write content type, which has been set to false. In sixth option, we have write cache option, and it has been set to false. In seventh option, we have write process data option, and this option property has been set to false. Lastly, we have write success callback function, this function will be called if request completed successfully. Under this function, we have write $with span tag ID message, with HTML method, and under this we have write data.success, so it will display success message on web page. For reset form field, here we have write $with form ID sample form, with 0 index.reset method, this method will reset form field. Now we have moved to write PHP script, so we have go to import.php file, and here we have write if statement, and under condition. We have write is set function, with $post hidden field variable, if this variable value has been set, then it will execute if block of code. Under this block, first we want to make database connection, so here we have write $connect variable is equal to new class object, with 4 argument. In first argument we have write MySQL host is equal to localhost, and database name set to testing. In second argument we have write root, in third argument we have write blank value. In fourth argument, we have write array, with keep to class, with method MySQL attribute local infile, set to true, this is required for import large CSV file, if you have not enabled it, you will be received error, while importing of large data. After this, we have write $total row variable is equal to count function. Under this function, we have write file function, and under this function we have write $files, file and temporary name variable, this code will return total number of rows in CSV file. After this, we have write file location variable is equal to string replace function with 3 argument. In first argument, we have write backslash, in second argument we have write /, and in third argument we have write CSV file temporary location. This code will replace backslash, with / from the string of CSV file temporary location string. Now we have write $query1 variable is equal to load data local in file, with $file location variable ignore. This statement will read statement from the CSV file from temporary location. After this, we have write into table customer table. Here we have defined table in which we want to insert CSV file data. After this, we have write fields terminated by comma, and lines terminated. This is required for CSV file. For skip to read first line row of data, here we have write ignore one lines. Below this, we have write open and close bracket, and between this, we have write at the rate column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4. Here we have defined name to first column of CSV file. After this, we have write set customer first name table column is equal to, at the rate column 1, customer last name table column is equal to, at the rate column 2. Customer email table column is equal to, at the rate column 3, and customer gender table column is equal to, at the column 4. So CSV file first 4 column data will be inserted into this customer table. So, here our query is ready for import large data into customer table. Now we have write $statement variable is equal to $connect variable with prepare statement, and under this we have write $query1 variable. This statement will make query for execution. And for execute query, we have write $statement variable with execute method. This method will execute above query, and in one query execution, it will insert data into customer table. Now we want to get last inserted customer ID, so here we have write $query2 variable is equal to, select max customer ID as customer ID, from customer table. This query will return last customer ID from table. Below this query, we have write $statement variable is equal to, $connect variable with prepare statement, and under this we have write $query2 variable. And for execute query, we have write $statement variable, with execute method, it will execute above query. Now we want to get query execution result, so here we have write $result variable is equal to, $statement variable, with fetch all method. For fetch data from $result variable, here we have write for each loop, with condition like $result variable, as $row variable. Under this loop, we have write $customer ID is equal to, $row customer ID variable. Here we have store last inserted customer ID, in this local variable. Now we have write $first customer ID variable is equal to, $customer ID variable value, minus value of $total row variable. So this way we can get customer ID for insert into order table. Below this, we have write $query3 variable is equal to, set at the rate customer ID is equal to $first customer ID variable value. Here we have defined customer ID variable with value, in MySQL query. For run above query, first we have write $statement variable is equal to $connect variable with prepare statement, and under this we have write $query3 variable. And for execute query, we have write $statement variable with execute method, it will execute above query. Now we have write $query4 variable is equal to load data local infile with $file location variable ignore. This statement will read statement from the CSV file from temporary location. After this, we have write into table order table. Here we have defined table in which we want to insert CSV file data. After this, we have write fields terminated by comma, and lines terminated. This is required for CSV file. For skip to read first line row of data, here we have write ignore one lines. Below this, we have write open and close bracket, and between this, we have write at the rate column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4, column 5, column 6, and column 7. Here we have defined name of all column of CSV file. After this, we have write set customer ID table column is equal to, at the rate column ID is equal to, at the rate customer ID plus, so it will increment the value of customer ID table column. After this, we have write product name is equal to, at the rate column 5, product price table column is equal to, at the rate column 6, and order date table column is equal to, at the rate column 7. So CSV file last 3 column data will be inserted into this order table. So, here our query is ready for import large data into order table. Now we have write $statement variable is equal to $connect variable with prepare statement, and under this we have write $query4 variable. This statement will make query for execution. And for execute query, we have write $statement variable with execute method. This method will execute above query, and in one query execution, it will insert data into order table. Now we have write $output variable is equal to array. In key, we have write success, and in value we have write total with value of $total row variable, data imported. This message will be seen to user, after importing of data. For send response to Ajax request, here we have write echo statement, with JSON encode method, and under this we have write $output variable, so here our code is ready. Now we have check output in browser. Friends, here we can see, when page has been loaded into browser, then we can see on web page 1 form with file tag, and import submit button. First we have directly click on import button, then here we can see no action has been taken. Now we have select file, and here we can see it has only allowed to select CSV file, it has not display other format file, so we have select the CSV file, in which 30,000 records has been stored. Now we have click on import button. After click on import button, here in a few seconds, we can see success message like 30,000 data imported. Now we have go to customer table MySQL table, and here we can see 30,000 data has been stored, and here CSV file first 4 column data here we can see. Same way we have go to order table, and here also 30,000 data has been stored, and here we have store CSV file last 3 column data has been stored in product name, product price, and order data table column. And customer ID table column data has been auto incremented by using execute query with set statement. So, this way we can import large CSV file data into MySQL table in a few seconds, by using PHP script. If you have any query or input regarding this video tutorial, please comment your query or input in comment box, or if you like this video tutorial please share with your friends, or even you can also share on social media also.